And we are live. What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing Thursday evening. I'm just here checking to make sure that this is working on my phone, and I believe it is. Casey, man,
All
how you doing
right.
this evening, bro?
I'm good. I can't complain. The weather's mild. I'm alive. I'm upright, taking nourishment. Life is good. Life is
Man,
good.
I love it, bro. Like Casey and I were just talking about the fact that, like, the Midwest has had a very mild winter, y'all. So for those of y'all that are in Chicago, Southwest Michigan, Ohio, and other states that have not had crazy cold winters, or at least not a lot of crazy snow, happy for y'all. Happy for y'all, and I hope it continues that way because those are the best winters. But for those of y'all that are here live tonight, we have an amazing live stream for you guys this evening. It's something that I think everyone really needs to hear. So if this is something that you're like, ooh, I have some friends that need to hear this, please tag them. If this is for you, please just listen. And if you're live, please comment #team live. If you're watching this on replay, please comment #team replay. But it's a pleasure to have every single one of you here, just searching and just working and trying to get closer to your dream of becoming a physical therapist. Y'all, this is the best profession in healthcare. That's what we believe. So, and I'm sure that's what you believe as well. That's why you want to be a PT. So we are excited to help you get there. We are the co-founders of Pre-PT Grind. For anyone that is new, my name is Kate. My name is Casey. My name is Joseph. This is Casey, y'all. And our job, man, I forgot who I was for a second, bro. I forgot.
Hey, it happens.
Hey, listen. You wake up, it's like Freaky Friday. Anyway, but we help students get into PT school. So if that is you, you are in the right place. And for those of y'all joining us live, we have Noble, we have Andrew, Tyler. What's up, brother? We have Sean. What's up, Sean? Good to see you again, man. We have Camilo, we have Iris, we have Taylor, we have F. Scott. And for those of y'all that will continue joining us, great to have you here. Tonight, we have an interesting topic. I think the title says it's common blank. And this is the fastest way to stop yourself from getting your PT school acceptance letter. So this topic is one that we've encountered ourselves as pre-PTs. We've encountered this as PT students because we were coaching pre-PTs. And of course, when we started Pre-PT Grind, we heard a lot of this from a lot of physical therapists and a lot of advisors. And it's a very dangerous statement to make for a few different reasons. And we're going to help y'all out with that. And if you've been thinking this, if you've been hearing it from other people, well, you're just going to have the ability to reinterpret it tonight, because our biggest thing is making sure that as a pre-PT, you have the like you're in the driver's seat of your, like, this whole process. You should feel like, man, every time I'm learning more about this process, I feel like I'm just getting a little bit more control of my whole acceptance journey. If that's what you're feeling each time, then you're doing it right. But if you're experiencing things, or if you're encountering things that are giving you less control, where you feel like, man, oh, I heard that. Well, now I feel like my shot is less. Like, now I feel like y'all, has anyone ever felt that? Like, whether a PT said something, or an advisor said something, or another student said something, and whatever they said, it could have been anything. Whatever they said made you feel like, man, maybe my chances of getting in aren't as good as I thought. Have any of you experienced that at all? I know I did. I know Casey did. I mean, I know a lot of students that have, but for those of y'all that are here right now, live or replay, have any of y'all felt that? Because I want y'all to remember that moment as we talk about what we're about to talk about tonight. Like, moments where you were like, man, like, I thought I was doing pretty good. I thought I was working hard at retaking my classes. I thought I was working hard at, doing the, preparing for the GR. Justin says yes. What's up, Sean? So Sean says #team live. Let's freaking go, Sean. So okay, Kayla says yes. Okay, cool. So we got people that relate, right? Literally just being like, yo, I thought I was doing work. I thought I was focused. Man, Casey, I was good. Like, every night I go to sleep 9 o'clock. I wake up early in the morning. I do my thing. I go to class. I've been retaking classes. Like, I thought I was doing all the right things. And then someone said something. someone said something that just made me feel like, oh, dang, maybe. I mean, I don't want to think that it's for nothing, but what if it is? What if it is? So anytime you hear something that makes you feel that, I want you to first of all question it. Question it. Because if you don't question it, then you'll start to believe it. And then now we go down a spiral, a slippery slope. So tonight's topic is this. It's common sense. I want you guys to comment that below. It's common sense. Taylor says she has. What's up, Tommy? How are you doing? So I want you guys to comment. It's common sense. Once you guys write that down, give me a little hand emoji if you've ever heard those 3 words when it comes to your journey as a pre-PT. Let me know. Have any of you ever heard those 3 words? Maybe you're preparing for the GRE and someone's like, yo, come on, man. It's common sense. maybe it's preparing for a PT cast for those of y'all that have applied already and you're waiting to hear from schools. And it's like, yo, I mean, come on, it's PT cast, it's common sense. Maybe it's preparing to apply to a certain program. Come on, man, just go on their website. It's common sense. Come on, man, common sense. It's common sense. It's common sense. Y'all, we're talking about this tonight because I'm actually getting tired of hearing those 3 words. Because if it was common sense, well, the honest truth is every single one of y'all would already be in PT school. And I don't want y'all to start discrediting the work y'all are doing. I don't want you to start discrediting the journey that you're on because of those 3 words. So some of y'all have not heard it. Cool. What is the reason behind advisors or professors giving bad advice for pre-PTs? Y'all, look, I mean, I'm not here to dog on advisors tonight, y'all. Like, the honest truth is that, like, a lot of times it's like this. Like with anything. So, for example, if I'm not good at, I'm trying to think of something complex. Like if I'm not good at putting a table together, well, I'm only going to know the general gist of it. Okay, well, you take the table, you screw it. Like, I'm not going to know about like how the little pieces were put together by a professional. Like, I don't. So with advisors, a lot of times it's just the fact that like they just have not been on that journey. So there's certain things that they're just not going to understand in depth. But the biggest thing, some of you might have heard it, but a lot have heard it. Some might have not. But I hear it's common sense so much. Well, the honest truth is this: what really holds people back with that statement is because it discredits the detail of what has to take place for you to actually set yourself up, especially when you have like things that are holding you back, whether it's a low GPA, with your GRE. Like, how would it feel to be like, yo, man, like I felt like I was doing all the work, but like they told me it was common sense. I took my GRE, they told me it was common sense. It did not work out. Y'all, this whole thing is not a game. It's not. But to say that something is common sense means one of 2 things. Either we are like forgetting, like a lot of times when we go through something and we're like, oh yeah, that was easy, we almost forget the hard part. It's like if Casey, like when Casey got rejected from PT school, it's kind of like if he was like, oh yeah, man, yeah, I got rejected. Wasn't that? Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. I bounced back pretty quickly. So what happens is usually when we're remembering something that was not as easy as we always remember it as being much lighter than it really was. So what happens is we actually throw people off because we're like, yo, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about the GRE. Don't worry about focusing on the program that you're going to apply to. Because one thing we believe in is that I honestly, I will say this right now. I need y'all to hear this. You might agree with it. You might not disagree with it. It's just the truth. You're not a match for every school in the country. In the same way that I'm not a match for every woman in Florida. I'm a match for my wife. Like, I need y'all to hear that. So it's a beautiful thing, though. It's beautiful because what it means is that I now need to work on actually figuring out, like, which programs am I actually a match for? How can I stand out for them? Y'all, like, if it was common sense, it'd be just as simple as saying, yeah, just retake some classes. Yeah, do this, apply to 10 or 15 schools and just hope for the best. It's common sense. Y'all, please do not disregard, like, how in-depth you guys have to go into this. It's like anything. The best at anything are obsessive, but like the best at anything focus on all the details, and they're able to understand why they're doing the things they're doing. So Casey actually worded it better. He said, when it comes to common sense as a pre-PT, knowing what to do, when you hear it, it's like, well, yeah, that makes sense. That's usually how we know if we're getting good advice or bad advice. Like I can hear something and be like, oh, that sounds like bad advice. So it's common sense when you hear it. Now, how to actually do it usually is not. And that's where most students hold themselves back. To be honest with y'all, like I just don't want y'all to keep applying over and over. I don't want y'all to have to. Like, don't give up on your journey. But I don't want you to have to unnecessarily. Like, I don't want you to have to like go this cycle and feel like you're guessing and then be like, well, that didn't work out. Let's try it again. We do the same thing over and over and over and over. Understand, y'all, like when you hear like just, oh my goodness, please take your application process seriously. Knowing like the steps that you're going to take, y'all, it's not common sense. You're all different. You all have different strengths. Like, let's learn to actually leverage them. Casey, break that down for us a little bit. Like knowing that the what is common sense, but like if we hear, yeah, retaking classes is common sense, cool. But how do we then take that next step and understand how to like look at the how? Because that's where most of us really like overlook. And as pre-PTs, if we're not looking at that, that's what actually holds us back from even having a shot. And then what happens is we get to the application cycle and we're like, yo, what? I didn't expect all this. Like everyone's like stressed out. Like July shows up, like everybody's like freaking out. It's like, oh my goodness, PT, y'all, like Case, how do we start taking control of that so that by the time we get to July, we're actually feeling poised? We feel like we're actually ready for what's about to take place. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, so for the people listening who are new to all of this pre-PT stuff, if this stuff that we're talking about right now isn't common sense to you, don't feel bad, because we know all of our listeners are in different places. So if you're like, wait, PT Cast is what again? I saw that once, but it's supposed to be common sense. Oh my gosh, what? So don't freak out if that's you. You're not alone. It's okay. In this video, it's more specific to the people who kind of know what's going on a little bit, been around the block and all that stuff. So if this isn't common sense to you, don't feel bad. We've all been there. We've all been there. So cool. Next is, like Joseph said, the common sense stuff. The what is really common sense. The how is not. So for instance, so yeah, this is what you do. You just dribble the ball and get it in that hole up there. Duh. It's common sense. But for someone who sucks at basketball, for someone who's never played it before, how to do that is a lot more difficult. What do you mean you have to dribble a ball? Dribble it how? All I know is soccer. So I dribble the basketball with my foot, then I kick it into the hoop. That's how you play basketball, right? No, that's not common sense. The how to play is not common sense. The what maybe, oh yeah, you just get it in the hoop. Okay, but how? So the same thing applies for your pre-PT application. Your parents, the advisors, other pre-PTs who have been through this before, SPTs, other PTs you're observing might be saying, oh, yeah, just do that. Duh. Just get better grades. Just ask for a letter of recommendation. Just get an interview. Just write your essay. Duh, that's what you have to do. But how to get a better GPA is a different question with a different answer. How to get a better GRE score is a different question with a different answer. How to get a letter of recommendation, how to navigate PTCast, how to write a good essay, how to reach out to the schools and actually say something so they're not annoyed with you. Oh, just reach out to the schools. Yeah. Okay. How? And you guys get so frustrated with the people telling you what to do because they make it seem so easy and common sense when they're really not telling you the how.
You better preach.
They're just telling you the what. So that's really it. Okay, yeah, a lot of the stuff that you might see repeated on Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff, it might over time, especially if you've been around this kind of ecosystem before, might seem common sense to you. But you're here for a reason, because the how is not. So that's really it. If it's other people talking to you, if it's other people putting negative thoughts in your head, like, why isn't this so easy for you? Like, why isn't it so simple? It sounds simple. Your parents are saying, oh, just apply, just get in. And you're getting so frustrated saying, I'm trying. What do you mean, just get in? You get in. How about you try to get in? And you tell me if it's so easy. Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Because we've all been there. And that's why we're here. We're here to help you. We're here to tell you the what. For those people who I mentioned before, who this is kind of all crazy right now, we're here to tell you the what needs to be done. And also we have resources to show you the how, to do the how with you, to make you feel like you're not stupid for not knowing the how, to make you feel like you're not alone for struggling with the how, to make the how more common sense to you. That's why we're here.
You got it.
So that's really it. Don't let whatever you're hearing make you feel like you're less than, or don't make like what you're hearing make you feel like you're not enough, because you are. You just need some help. You just need some direction. You just need someone to show you how to play basketball, how to drive a car, how to walk, how to ride a bike, just like everything else in life, how to write, how to read. This is no different. So we're here. We got you. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I guess we can drop a link below. Like, if you want to know the how, I guess is a good little plug. I guess we'll put a link below after this to listen to us on more of how the how works. I guess how the how works. There'll be a link below. So watch that. If it resonates with you, if it vibes with you, follow the instructions and we'll take care of you. We'll show you the how. That's it.
That's it, y'all. Keep pushing, keep grinding. Much love to every single one of y'all. Have an amazing rest of your Thursday night, y'all. See you guys. Bye.